Hello and welcome to the latest installment of the Stifel Strategist. My name is Jake Samuels and thanks for joining me today. I'm part of the mortgage strategy group here at Stifel, and today I'm going to be discussing recent trends and relative value of the non-agency residential mortgage-backed securities market. The non-agency or private label market refers to mortgage-backed securities that are not issued by a government-sponsored entity such as Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or Ginnie Mae. In the absence of a government guarantee, private label securities are generally structured with alternative forms of credit enhancement to protect investors against credit losses. The most popular method used in non-agency RMBS is subordination, with a senior and subordinate loss priority that protects against defaults. In addition to credit enhancement, following the financial crisis of 2008, the underwriting standards of non-agency RMBS was strengthened dramatically. Instead of loan documentation in about 50% of the collateral, it's now 100% mandated that there be full documentation for each loan going into a non-agency RMBS deal. Additionally, there are higher FICO requirements and generally lower LTVs than you would see prior to the crisis. What this all leads to is a cleaner collateral that can be better analyzed. In addition, the credit enhancement has also gone up following the financial crisis from about 7% pre-2008 to now an average of about 14%. So the credit enhancement has almost doubled following the crisis. Not only is the collateral underwriting stronger and the deal subordination or credit enhancement greater, there's also far more robust modeling that is available, such as that's shown here by Bloomberg. YieldBook and Intex also offer competing credit models that are useful in analyzing the collateral and in projecting defaults and other pertinent information. Now, moving on to recent trends that we've seen in the new issue market. The collateral that was issued in 2020 following COVID and the pandemic shutdown, most of that has performed very, very cleanly. And what I mean by that is that delinquencies are very low. As you can see in the upper part of the chart here, delinquencies for most of the 2020 issuance is at or near 0%. In many deals, there are not even a single loan that is 30 days past due. But delinquencies are only one side of the equation. Prepayments and concern over premium risk management and amortization is also at the forefront of investors' minds. This is another place where we believe that non-agency RMBS may augment the performance of the portfolio and help shield from book yield erosion due to refinancing activity. The reason for this is that in the 2021 issuance, as shown in this bottom half of the chart here, the gross WAC has trended to be generally below 3%, the threshold below which we find there to be very little refi incentive for the collateral and generally tolerable prepayment speeds given the pricing and coupon of the deal. Now, moving forward, we give a relative value comparison of a non-agency RMBS tranche versus the agency counterpart. In the top example here, we are showing the non-agency 30-year pass-through tranche versus a 30-year UMBS new issue pool. Both are 2.5% coupon, but as you can see, the non-agency 30-year pass-through takes out over $2 in premium and picks 52 basis points in projected yield to maturity. It's also projected to prepay slower by 2.6 CPR. The second example is a 15-year 2.5% equivalent. In this case, it's a 75% front cut sequential coming from the same RMBS deal. We're comparing this to a 15-year UMBS. Again, both are 2.5% coupons, so there's no change in coupon, but the dollar price in the RMBS front cut sequential is almost $3 less. And the projected yield to maturity is 75 basis points greater than in the 15-year pass-through equivalent. You can also move down in coupon to further manage your premium exposure. In this deal, there was a 2% coupon offered of the same front cut sequential cash flow. Now, because you're reducing your premium exposure and dropping your coupon, the improvement in yield over the agency counterpart isn't as great, but you still reduce your dollar price by $2 and pick 46 basis points in yield to maturity. So we think that across the spectrum of investors, there's going to be a cash flow and coupon that will meet your need and we think improve over the agency counterpart that you may currently be investing in. Thank you for joining me. And that's it for today. And please reach out to your reps with any questions. Thank you.